Hi guys, my name is Jeremy Erdaz, and my topic is on STEM research methods and skills to provide to our students. Now, going into this project, I was hoping to find the most effective models, strategies, and approaches to make STEM engaging and stick with our students as they go through their education journey. STEM is important because it's going to dominate the job market in 20 years, and we, as K through 5 teachers, must provide the tool belt so that they could add different tools into their higher education. After going over the readings, I found that there are three common ways that we can make our STEM lesson plans more effective. The first one starts at the top, where we need to be on the same page as with our administrators and our colleagues on what STEM is. There's not a universal set standards of STEM education, so it is difficult for us to provide knowledge of STEM to our students if we don't have a set curriculum. And STEM being science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, that these topics are all physics based and there shouldn't be any gray area when we're coming up with our standards. So number one is that we need to be on the same page with our district and our administration. Number two is that one study found that a lot of teachers just aren't prepared to teach STEM. They don't have the necessary background, or maybe haven't done math in a while, or even engineering for that matter, technology or science. So basically gets the math lessons teachers, because we need to be teaching our kids these different fields, especially if the job market is going to be in these different types of fields. So again, get some math lessons. And what I found actually interesting in one of the articles is that it suggests that engineers come and train teachers and administration onto adequately, providing STEM principles to, our students. I found this interesting because engineers basically could provide, more real world problems or more real world things for kids to figure out, and thus this is going to heighten their critical thinking skills, and actually this is actually real life problem solving problems that they're working on, and actually has a connection from their elementary education to their actual professional field. So I feel this is actually a good suggestion in the articles, is to provide teachers with training from actual STEM professionals. And which leads me to my third point, which I feel in our lesson plans we need to have a more discussion-based approach. In one of the articles, they suggest that students who learn math and science, engineering, and technology at the same time or during the same class period with a discussion component actually saw greater gains of knowledge. And this is important because we need to drive in the concept of relational reasoning. We need to be able to have our students be able to relate the math lesson to the engineering lesson, to the science lesson, to the technology lesson, and that they need to grow similarly, or they need to grow in similar rates in all four fields, because STEM education, we need to be able to connect different things, because in the real world, that's what our students are going to be faced with, connecting different problems with each other, connecting different things, and therefore problem solving. Now, I feel like these three ways are the best ways to improve our models, is that we need to, again, make sure we're on the same page with our administration and our colleagues. Number two, get some extra math lessons. Go find an engineer, get a drink, have them teach you some science. And number three, add a discussion component to your guys' lessons. Make sure that kids are able to, relate what they learn, to be able to talk about it and in a way that makes sense. Again, my name is Jeremy, and thank you.